What's up, guys? You know who it is. Korean Ninja MMA, little last minute video here. Been grinding up a bunch of tape, but that's neither here nor there. So hit that like button for me, hit the subscribe button, comment your thoughts on this fight, and it just, help me to get more videos out. Anyway, let's get back into it. So, as you can see on the screen, right, we got Tafon, the Don, Nchukwi versus Azamat, Murzakanov. Now, Tafon's 6-1, and Azamat is 10-0. Really good stuff. So, 6 foot for Tafon, 5'10" for Azamat. Similar builds in that they could both really just go down to middleweight. We know they're not the biggest light heavyweights, but because of their size, they don't want to cut a bunch of weight to go down there. They think maybe they have the power. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, the 77-inch reach for Tafon, 71-inch reach for Azamat. Though I don't think that Tafon really uses his reach that well. He doesn't really jab a lot, but like I said, he has that nice overhand. So hey, reach always helps in that department if you want to get to your opponent quicker. But I'll break down his style a little more, but let's talk about the significant strikes. This is interesting. 6.56 for Tafon and 3 for Azamat. See, that's why a lot of people want to paint Tafon as just like some kind of power puncher, because every strike he throws is significant. But you got to watch his fights. He actually does, and this stat, it matches it. You know what? This makes sense. Yeah, has a lot of volume. He wants to pressure. He wants to make the fight ugly. And let's say significant strike accuracy, 56.73 for Tafon, and 52.90% for Azamat. So far we're kind of leaning, as far as stat wise, we're kind of leaning. I mean, they're very misleading, but they are leaning towards Tafon, are they not? We gotta break it down though. Takedown average, it's kind of interesting. 1.15 for Tafon. We have 0 here for Azamat. I mean, he's not really going, but he can get you down. This is really, like I said, I don't know how they should update these more. But accuracy is good for takedowns for Tafon. But like I said, let's break it down. This is where you kind of have to take everything with a grain of salt with stats, because they give you a little, they kind of are misleading, but they do, paint a little picture for you. Now, when you go back and watch them, Tafon, like I said, he always gives up the speed. This is a big factor in this, because he's a stocky dude. I mean, look at him. He's very big. He has power. If he could just take a little bit of power off the punches, he already has good output as far as the speed. Maybe to put things together a little more. Like, he kind of waits. He wants to kind of get to you, right? He has that nice little thing where he'll get the underhook, trip you, just not to get you down necessarily. He will try it, but to just kind of set you off balance, maybe to, maybe he can land something on you, basically deter you from getting your opposition going, right? But he basically wants to get you in your face. Like, if you look at, let's say, Tafon Nchukwi versus Mike Rodriguez, right? Mike Rodriguez, guy who has a speed advantage, tall, lanky dude, quite different. Nchukwi is powerful, it's completely different. Look at the body types. You can tell how they're going to fight, right? It's interesting because I think that, well, I look at my notes here, right? It's a lot of stuff, but good clinch work from Nchukwi. He lands hooks up top, even throws a nice high kick. This kick on the break as well. Knees in the clinch is also very good. You're gonna see this a lot. Like I said, he has that constant pressure from Nchukwi, right? And it kept going. You could see over 130 significant strikes. Just keeps building up as the fight goes. And he got the unanimous decision win, with a late takedown as icing on the cake in there. He kind of mixed it up. Like I said, he moved up from middleweight, but this is probably better for him due to his mass. He's always going to have that. It's kind of beneficial because at middleweight, maybe he's going to even the speed disparity, or rather, how should I say this? The speed difference is going to be quite evident, right? If he goes down to middleweight, because those guys are going to be even faster. And Nchukwi versus Pickett, right? And this was at middleweight, though. We'll see, like I said, Pickett, like Rodriguez, he's going to have the speed advantage, slick shots, lanky guy. He does a good job with pressuring him. Like I said, he has got that sneaky high kick too. We've seen him KO, he gets a KO with that as well. He got the sneaky high kick at the end of combos, right? He's able to get the back to his feet after being taken down, which is good. Spinning back elbow attempts, he's actually done this in a couple fights. And, overhands to body shots is what he likes to do, right? You'll see it. He always throws his power, like I said. So he needs the body, again, just same as this fight. Good jab, good job using the body. I'm sorry, not jab, but job. Using body lock and trips to off-balance him. And, like I said, basically you want Pickett should have stuck and moved, right? That would be the game plan. You're the ranger, faster guy, you should be. But Nchukwi pressures well. He's able to make it his fight. And as well, last 30 seconds of round 2, he's combos. And it really hurts Nchukwi at that time. But he recovers though. I think he did a good job of recovering, and he uppercuts while they exchange, and there's an accidental headbutt, which dazes Pickett as well. I think that kind of helped, helped Nchukwi, but obviously accidental. but like he gets a win there. You know, you see how he fights, he makes it ugly. But on the opposite side, Murzakanov, man, and we all know, like, speed. This is the big thing, because I thought Nchukwi, you know, he's a dog. He'll fight for your money. I don't think, and he seems pretty durable. You know, he's got good output, right? He can bully you. He uses mass. But the thing is, man, speed kills. Azamat is gonna be a huge speed advantage here. You know, if you look at it's a while back, but if you look at, you know, previous fights too against like Muhammad Fakhreddin, you know, he goes overhand, drops Muhammad right away. Just right away, you see it. He's looking for that. The way he kind of bounces on his feet, he does fast twitch muscles, right? He doesn't have like a lot of, he feints, but he doesn't like throw the jab out too much. He's more like kind of feints, like bouncing on his feet, kind of giving you, kind of trying to get his timing. He wants to time that nice power shot, and he does a really good job of doing so, right? Just like in the Contender Series too. Let me look what happened. And it's just, you know, it's interesting because Murzakanov gets a takedown and lands like really nice ground and pound, but Muhammad used the cage to get back up, and you know, it's insane because both the guys, this is a second fight of the night. It's like this kind of little tournament they're going up there. It's amazing. He gets a good head kick from Murzakanov, right? Just, you know, likes to throw different looks, and then he lands a nice left uppercut to end the thing just instantly. Just really great timing. And when Azamat Murzakanov fought with his Sheffel in the Dana White's Contender Series, you know, Azamat, he got the TKO. You know, he bounces on his feet. Like I said, look, you can see how these guys fight, their style. You see it in pretty much every matchup they have. He's looking to land that power shot, right? He's in the southpaw stance, of course, which is big. He doesn't jab, but he feints, like I said. He'll throw some body kicks, and he looks to catch opponents' kicks, but mostly just boxing, right? It's mostly, you know, that's what he wants to do. He wants to time it, right? He lands a nice left. He was looking forward to drop Sheffel in round one, in, you know, 3 minutes of round one. So, guys, I'm just setting this up. You can kind of make up your own mind on this, but to be honest with you, as I watched this, I wanted to go for Nchukwi because I thought, you know what? He's a dog, and I thought, you know, people are just painting him as some kind of slow power puncher, but he could make it ugly, and I do think he could make it ugly. It could be interesting, but I gotta say, I just feel like stylistically, I do feel like just the speed advantage is gonna be huge. I mean, the thing like with Pickett and stuff, like Pickett, Rodriguez, there's people that have a speed advantage against them, and they want to strike and stay on the outside. It's different. Murzakanov is not gonna do that. He's fine with you coming in because he'll time that hand. And I know as I went back and forth in this fight, I thought, you know, I think Nchukwi can make it ugly and get in your face, has a good output, but the speed advantage, it's just, I feel like he wants to clinch, he wants to get you up the cage, he wants to, you know, land those nice body shots, which he does, and nice knees, wants to clinch with you, but I do feel like Murzakanov, he's not gonna let you be bullied, he's gonna time it, he's gonna wait for Nchukwi to come in, which he is, come into range and land something big. So I gotta go with Murzakanov here. I really do. I mean, maybe you want to live bet this, you could see. I mean, we'll see if Nchukwi can make it ugly and you know, draw him into, and make this fight ugly, in other words, draw him into the deep waters, like getting him against the cage, maybe time him out. But the speed advantage, man. I mean, I feel like this is going to go on the feet. I think we could see some takedowns, but if we, just like I forgot to mention as well, Nchukwi, look what happened when he went against, you know, Park, the fucking Iron Turtle, right? You know, it wasn't good, man. The speed advantage for Park helped him, and I thought, man, Murzakanov is really gonna be able to, you know, land a little more devastatingly. So yeah, Murzakanov is the pick, guys. Let me know what you think. If you want to bet this maybe by KO, I mean, like I said, Nchukwi is very durable, but I think can't go against Murzakanov in this. Peace.